Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's talk top altcoins. We're going to get into kind of what's going on in the market right now. I'll share with you guys my thoughts and opinions on the cryptocurrency world and give you guys kind of an insight into what I'm doing right now currently. Okay, so before we get down into it, welcome back. For those of you that are new here to 99 Bitcoins, my name is Mark. I hope you all consider subscribing to the channel. Also, if you have not hit that like button, let's get those thumbs up and let's talk some crypto, okay? I'm gonna give way into kind of the crypto bubbles as you see kind of what's going on. And as we go down this list and I talk kind of what's on my mind, please remember none of this is financial advice. Always be sure to do your own research and due diligence, okay? But the top altcoins going right now is kind of what's at the forefront of this discussion. We've had a very long stretch of consecutive green days. A lot of our favorite cryptos have done exceedingly well in the last week and month. All right, so as we get going, leave a comment. Which cryptos are you diving into? Which ones are you currently involved with? I'm very curious kind of where you guys are looking with all your trades, as this has been a very hot week and month for crypto, okay? And we are gonna go down the list a little bit and talk some crypto. First, I do wanna share kind of what's going on with the overall market. As we see a 0.73% upswing on the entire market cap for the cryptocurrency world. That's putting us right now at a $3.88 trillion market cap. Interesting thing to note, as we do wanna talk altcoins versus Bitcoin, I should say, that we sit at a $3.88 trillion market cap for the overall crypto world. Bitcoin making up 2.3 and some change as we relate that to that. Okay, but $58 million or $58 billion is not really change if you for the sake of argument. But I want to talk about kind of what we have going on. The one thing that has kind of caught my eye is altcoin season. All right, and that's what we're here to talk about. We are looking at the 41 index is what we are looking at, okay? This number was at 30 just a little bit ago, and we were at a 50-50 split just a day or two ago as we saw basically Bitcoin holding strong. Altcoins were selling off after that insane run that we've been on, okay? And we're going to get into the top 100 coins performances over the last 90 days. I'll showcase kind of what that's all about. Before we get going, though, I do want to talk about a meme coin currently in their pre-sale, okay? For those of you familiar with meme coins and those of you that have traded well on the SPX 6900, this is a play off of that, okay? This is token 6900, and what they're looking to do is create a lot of buzz with this pre-sale based off of that foundation of the storyline within that meme. That's done exceedingly well. Huge community behind SPX 6900. This is not related to that in terms of the same team, same community, but this is a pre-sale that is featuring a meme that is built upon that narrative, okay? You can see very similar graphics as they look to build upon it. One thing I want to highlight is they have raised over $1 million currently, and the token price right now, if you do want to buy into this pre-sale, is at 0.0067, okay? In 1 day in 6 hours. So by the time that you're watching this, it'll probably be less than 24 hours. There will be another price increase, and that's kind of how they do these pre-sales. And if you do choose to buy into it, I will have a link down below in the description where you can click it, go to their website, check it out. But if you do want to buy with crypto, you just click Connect Wallet. I know it looks Windows 95 on your screen, but this is something where it's the same interface that we're used to with a lot of these pre-sales. But the one difference is it is a spin off of the kind of graphics and the overall theme of the SPX 6900 token that they are spinning off of, and as they created the token 6900. So if you do want to buy it into the pre-sale, Best Wallet, Wallet Connect, MetaMask, and Coinbase Wallet, you can connect seamlessly. Also, you can just buy with a card. There is a way to do that as well. But please remember, before getting into any pre-sale, make sure it's the best financial decision for you. Do your research, due diligence, check them out on their X page as well. You can kind of see what they're doing as they have over 3,800 followers currently, and that's kind of what I wanted to share with you guys in that pre-sale. So links down below for token 6900 if you do want to give it a look, okay? But back into it, we're going to highlight kind of what we've been seeing over the last 90 days. Outside of meme coins, and it's funny, you can actually mention SPX 6900. They are the third best coin over the last 90 days in terms of upside, all right? But outside of memes, we're going to talk altcoins, and that's going to include Ethereum. That's going to include the likes of Quant has been doing exceedingly well. Say, XLM, XRP, okay? Also, if you do want to look into kind of the move that Curve has been making, Kronos, those are some of the cryptos that I am sharing with you guys. Injective is one that I do favor. All right, Litecoin, BNB, there's a lot of them going down this list before we get to what Bitcoin has been doing over the last 90 days. below Bitcoin, we can talk HBAR, Solana, Tau is one that I do think that has a lot of steam. Okay, BitTensor in that regard, Algorand. There's a lot of cryptos that are doing exceedingly well. Okay. But as we dive back into this list, one thing I want to share with you guys as we get going, okay, is the fact that right now it's all about sectors. It's all about overall steam. The sentiment overall in crypto is booming. Okay. Nobody was expecting some of the moves that we saw. Just to highlight the one big one that we did see was XRP. Okay. Obviously, XRP, I kind of consider them outside of your traditional altcoin. They're kind of doing their own thing within cross-border payments. That is my boom or bust crypto for me personally. Okay, I'm in a big favor, big XRP maxi. If you do watch my stuff, and that's kind of been one of the cryptos that has taken the storylines, as they did get over $3.60 recently, and they are in a little bit of a dip, as you can get one XRP right now for $3.18. Very attractive for me personally. I was buying XRP back in the SEC litigation. All right, and then we do have the consensus that $2 is the new 50 cents for XRP. So out of all those months and years that we were doing sideways movement and consolidation and not really going up or down, this has been a relief for a lot of people that were holding XRP in those tough times. Okay, so that's going to be number one on my list. Okay, number two, simply put, is Solana. All right, I do favor them quite a bit, ranked at 6 in market cap currently, $184 for one SOL. In my opinion, the best meme coin marketplace there is. Okay, that's where they get a ton of their volume. What they're building intrinsically sets Solana up for one of the best altcoins there is in the market. And I do think that anything where Solana is valued under $200, that is a discount for me. And you could have bought Solana around $100 just recently. And that just shows you some of the volume and the volatility that lies within Sol as well. This is something where, simply put, guys, I have bought Solana as low as $19. It's one of my favorite cryptos to swing trade. For me personally, that's just kind of how I feel about it. So I wanted to showcase Solana at number 2 on this list. Okay, Dogecoin, it's a meme, but we're still going to mention it. Okay, Dogecoin trading at 23 cents, called that at 13, 14, 15 cents, even buying Dogecoin under a dime over a year ago. Personally, as we look at the all-time chart there for Doge, I'm going to showcase kind of what they're all about. There is a world where we do hit all-time highs for Dogecoin in this cycle. That's just my personal belief. I think that it's more than a meme. It actually has utility. Also, the inflationary aspect of how Doge is constructed within their code and all that stuff, I think that does set up actually to be making them deflationary in a sense. Okay, and I think it's actually brilliant what Dogecoin is building. One of my favorite cryptos out there in the market. Okay. The other one is Cardano. Okay, I am a long-term Cardano holder right now, sitting at 81 cents. Cardano under $1 is still undervalued in my opinion. Okay, that's just me and my beliefs. You're welcome to do whatever. I'll never tell you to buy or sell a crypto, but for me and Ada, we've had an interesting relationship and a pretty fun run at it. Okay, I was buying Cardano as low as below 25 cents at times. Okay, so that's been a very interesting crypto to talk about. And the one thing about Ada, they are trying to unlock things in what they're trying to do now. Okay, going over to Bitcoin, within being basically a bridge to Bitcoin, bringing in merging ecosystems in a way that's going to bring a ton of liquidity into the ADA ecosystem. All right, so that's kind of what is the biggest driver for me from a catalyst standpoint. Also, I do want to kind of highlight the fact that Charles Hoskinson revealing that audit report in August during a live stream. Very fascinating, okay? And what drew me to Cardano in the first place was he came over from Ethereum. He was way early into Bitcoin. And then from there, guys, it was basically what vaulted Cardano to the number 3 spot in overall market cap. Just simply based upon the fact that, you know, me as a buyer, what attracted me was the fact that, okay, Ethereum's doing crazy numbers. They're basically the OG outside of Bitcoin. And he took from being a co-founder of Ethereum, made his own contract, and essentially is allowing for a new and improved Ethereum that has the door set up that they can allow for a lot of integrations and basically take everything that was wrong with crypto and make it and morph it into something way more tangible and here for the long haul. Okay, I always call it the scientific crypto because it is very scientific and technological, and that's kind of what drew me to them in the first place. Okay, so that basically is my top 4. And then outside of that, we're really going to be splitting hairs because there's a lot of cryptos in my top 10 and as far as altcoins go. But as we talk altcoins, to give you guys my last big one, pretty much you can go 1, 2, 3. And this is a tie for third. So I'm actually going to give you guys 7 as we look at it. Okay, SWI, Chainlink, and HBAR. Okay, and if you do understand what I'm about, okay, RWAs is a sector that I favor quite a bit. So outside of that, you can obviously throw in Ondo Finance, one of my clear-cut picks for best RWA crypto. For me, it's Chainlink, HBAR, and Ondo in that regard. Okay. But I think SWI right now at $3.76. This is a $5 crypto, in my personal opinion. Chainlink, this was a crypto around $10, way too undervalued, as we've seen Chainlink hit $50 plus in terms of their all-time high chart. This is where we're still very much not even close to what Chainlink's potential is. They are the crypto that, in my opinion, works with everything, okay? With their integrations, their collaborations with other corporations and blockchains. Simply put, Chainlink is just far in advance in terms of basically being that universal crypto in a sense that gives you exposure to a lot of different assets and what they're trying to do in blockchain, okay? And then we did talk about HBAR. That is another one that I do love, now trading at 24 cents. Hedera is due for an upgrade too, coming about very soon. But within HBAR, very strong community. I think this one is completely undervalued. This is a dollar crypto in my opinion. We'll see kind of what happens, but a lot of people are betting on HBAR warming up. You can kind of see some of the analysts talking about 35, 40, 50 cents HBAR. We'll see if history can be made, if we will get further breakouts. But I wanted to share with you guys kind of my list and my short list. There's about 10 of them that I do have, but as far as that goes, that's pretty much where I'm at. The other one that's kind of off the board a little bit we can talk about is Caspa, okay? I'm not going to showcase that in its entirety, but if you haven't looked at Caspa, put that one on your radar because that one is firmly in my top 10 as well, okay? So that about wrap it up. Those are my top altcoins for this next bull run, whatever you want to call it, if we are even there. I don't quite frankly think we even sniffed what a bull run is compared to what we saw back in 2021, okay? But if we want to talk best altcoins to buy right now with big potential, that's going to be what we're seeing within the short list that I did give you guys. Please remember, I'll never tell you to buy or sell crypto. Those are just my viewpoints in relations to cryptocurrency. Always do your own research and due diligence, but that's basically it. So just to kind of put a bow on it, we're talking XRP, we're talking Solana, Dogecoin, Cardano, as well as the likes of SWI, Chainlink, HBAR. And then if you want to go a little deeper, we'll talk Ondo Finance and the likes of Caspa to kind of round out a condensed top 10, if you will, of cryptos that I am favoring that are altcoins for this next cycle. So appreciate you guys all following along. If you haven't done so by now, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for 99 Bitcoins. Make sure you check out token 6900. That pre-sale link will be down below if you do want to get involved. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.